All right, now we're on to an actual scary video. Like, not some filmed shit. This is supposed to be real fucking ghosts. I'm gonna start this bitch out by saying, why the fuck do you have mannequins in your bedroom? Or not your bedroom, your living room. You're asking to get some shit possessed if you already have a mannequin in your fucking room. Why? Get that out. You have both. You have two. Like, that one's gonna turn, I bet. Welk for the sub. Jokes for the sub. And Sammy for the biddies again. All right.
A mother is alone at home.
Oh my god, it's always these guys that sound like Burger King foot lettuce. A mother was at home, sticking her feet in some Burger King foot lettuce. Jesus. I want to play that video now. I haven't heard that in a while. When was that meme? Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you want in your Burger King burger.
Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you'd want in your Burger King burger is someone's foot fungus, but as it turns out, that might be—
This video is so old. This video— oh no, that's a re-upload. When did that come out? 2018?
Number 15. Anonymously to the site, showcasing his feet in a plastic bin of lettuce with the statement, "This is the lettuce you eat at Burger King." Admittedly, he had shoes on.
I'm gonna keep it real. If I was eating Burger King, I'd kind of be unfazed that they put their feet in my lettuce. Like, you already gotta be at a level where you're willing to do some whack shit if you're eating Burger King, right? If your choice fast food restaurant is the fucking King Stack, dude, you're crazy. You're fucking, you're pulling up, what am I craving today? A fucking Whopper. I'm craving a fucking Whopper. That's your first problem, right? That you want to go over to the good old BK Crown Stack to mac down some fucking onion rings. Their onion rings are really good, though. I will say that.
Watching TV when something pretty terrifying is caught on camera. The following video comes from Daniel Thompson, who lives happily with his mother in a 3-story house that is filled with lots of antiques and other priceless items that are fairly creepy to say the least. From expensive artifacts bought overseas to small collectibles that can't be found anywhere else, Daniel's mom has been collecting many antiquities ever since he was a child. However,
bro, what if you gotta take a piss in the middle of the night and you're just walking through that home and these things are just fucking looking at you? Why would you want to own these?
out of all the items in this house, 2 in particular scare him the most.
Oh God, dude,
A porcelain doll that is placed at the front entrance of the house, and a dollhouse that for some reason makes him feel extremely uneasy. The dollhouse, according to Daniel, does something very strange. Here's a video of him talking about it.
I don't know how to explain it. The only thing I can say that has happened with it is sometimes when I walk by, or like I go, the bathroom's back there.
Bro, is that another mannequin?
When I walk by, or like I go,
Bro,
the bathroom's back there, and I walk through and I hear like tapping coming from this room. It's like
that's what I heard at my Airbnb. Oh no. No, that's what I heard in my Airbnb in the fucking winter, chat. Y'all remember that? And I heard tapping. I heard tapping that was moving all over the house for like fucking 3 hours. And I couldn't sleep. Oh my God, no. Oh my God, no. That was the worst sleep I've ever had. I was genuinely scared the whole night.
it's like yeah, it's like, you know, like the tapping kept happening, and I came over and I was trying to figure out like where it was coming from, but it was coming from this dollhouse, and I don't know where, and it hasn't done it since.
Daniel thinks that the tapping noises are coming from inside the dollhouse, which is in the room that his sister used to be in. For this reason, he's been recording it ever since with a security camera to see if the knocking continues and to hope.
But he whipped out a fucking security cam to film the dollhouse. Bitch, I'ma just burn it. I would just get rid of it. If it's that bad, I'm not going to be filming the dollhouse.
Hopefully find the source. But then one day, while passing by the room, this happens. It's late at night when Daniel captures this.
Oh, some shit's going to move.
Guys. Do you hear that?
That's loud as fuck. Stop! Bro, now that's a person.
Those are the tapping noises I was talking about.
And then it stops. Oh, no, it didn't. Dude, that's so loud. I thought it would be... Chat, did y'all... I thought it would be like a faint, like a little, like a pitter-patter, not a fucking punch. Jesus Christ. Now, that sounds like it's in a closet, dude. No, that's in the dollhouse. Holy shit. What is that? Is that in the
Where
dollhouse?
is this coming from?
Yo. Is that him?
It's like knocking at the door.
Oh, God, don't open the fucking door, you idiot.
Hello?
Stop, there's gonna be a person on the other side or some shit. Nah, this is gonna be some fake-ass video. Stop, don't scare me.
Mysteriously, the source of the tapping sounds can't be found anywhere. Even the 3 knocks that were heard on the small door are a mystery. Without a clue as to where they came from, Daniel
Nah, do y'all think that was in the closet, though? It sounded like it was in the closet for a second. It is a weird-ass dollhouse, though. That would be really fucking scary.
continues to record the dollhouse. But only a day later, something happens that chills Daniel to his core. Take a look.
Something's gonna move.
Somehow, the miniature figurines move on their own.
Oh, dude, it doesn't, it kind of, does that look like they pulled it with, like, fucking, like, why? I'm always skeptical. Are y'all always skeptical about these videos? Like, could somebody have filmed this and fucking pulled it with, like, dental wire? Or not dental wire, what is it, dental floss? Yeah. I mean, the chair falling over, though, was weird. This shit's fake as fuck. I mean, easily edited. I wouldn't say it's edited. I would say, if anything, they're, like, pulling it with something.
As though someone or something
And it
was
is
playing
low
with
quality, but it is a security camera.
them.
Security cameras aren't filming in, like, fucking 4K. They're filming in, like, maybe 720p best. This one looks shitty.
As if the tapping noises weren't enough to spook Daniel, this happens.
The chair was the weirdest, because it fell. The others could have been pulled.
Understandably, he had no words when he saw this video. He began to think that
And that thing ain't... Chat, look. That chair didn't, like, move. That chair just fucking fell. Like, it didn't slide back like somebody blew on it.
was playing with them. As if the tapping noises weren't
Ah, that is weird. Like, I don't think you could pull it like that.
enough to spook Daniel, this happens.
Animatronics they put in? I don't think it's animatronics.
Understandably, he had no words when he saw this video. He began to think that his mom may have brought either a cursed or haunted item into their house. Not sure what to make of it, Daniel doesn't mention nor post any more footage of the dollhouse. But then, 2 nights later, something happens that impels him to share the following footage. It's around 2:30 in the morning when this is captured.
Oh my god, for a second I thought that was like a spirit. Oh, it's just this dumbass. Oh my god. Oh my god, for a second I was like, oh no, that's the spirit walking at him. Oh, don't tell me the doll moves. Oh, it is knocking and nobody's there. Bro said, what an idiot. I'ma just move. Again. Like, the mom can stay there, bro. Oh, God, he's staring at the fucking thing. He said, I swore I saw the doll blinking. If I saw it blink, I would actually scream like a little kid. Like, I'm talking, ah! And then I would run away. Like, I would be so fucking scared. No, like, more scared than a fucking like a 200-pound Rottweiler running at me, ready to rip out my jugular. That would scare me less than a fucking scary-ass paranormal doll blinking at me at, like, 2 a.m. Because that's like a dog, real shit I know about, versus, like, some weird paranormal creepy stuff. He didn't really freak out that much. I mean, he is kind of used to it. It was a little jump back. Bro, the doll about to turn.
The sound of knocking can be heard at the door, but strangely, the footage from outside shows no one at the entrance. Who, or even what, had been knocking at the door?
Bro, I wish I knew a motherfucker like this, right? So then I could ask their dumbass, hey, did you fake the shit out of that? Like, his friends know. Like, if you're friends with him, he's gonna be fucking flat out with you. Oh yeah, no, I faked the shit out of that. Rather than him being like, no, dead ass dude, I actually think I'm haunted. I told y'all that Brooke said she saw a ghost one time. Not the Airbnb ghost that I was fucking shitting myself about. She said she saw an apparition of a kid that had just died playing with a horse. But this was like 8 years ago. And Chase for the 300 biddies. I saw G Fuel was doing a BOGO sale. I was wondering if you think Miami Nights flavor is good. I've never had that. So I can't really give you actually an opinion because I don't even know what that flavor is. All right.
It's even more strange.
I saw a ghost 3 times. When and what did it look like? In a dream? No, in real life. Dude, I had this really vivid dream. Can I tell y'all my dream? And I've been like, you know when you have a dream and like sometimes you think about it for a day? This one I like keep thinking about. Like 3 days ago, I was asleep, right? I don't remember. What day was it 3 days ago? Like Sunday? It was either Sunday or Saturday night. And I'm asleep and I wake up. And like when you wake up, you usually remember the dream. Well, this is kind of what happens. I'm standing on top and it's so vivid. It's so real, right? You know how dreams usually kind of jump around and they make no contextual sense? Like you kind of know what's happening, but like 1 minute you'll be somewhere and then the next you're like literally in a different fucking room and like you don't remember like how you got there. Well, this one was like fucking real, right? Like it was like there was like maybe one jump. You dream? Yes, everybody dreams. It's just whether or not you remember it. But this one had like almost no jumps. I'm standing on top of this fucking building, right? And I'm helping like this kid paint like the fucking outside of the building. Like he's painting the building. I'm standing on some like platform and he's like swaying on one of those like old, you remember like those old 60s window washers? It looked old. Like it looked like I was in a different time. Window washers, like the 1930s window washers. Like, hold up. Like these guys, and they sit on like a little wooden swing. And it's very unsafe. Dude, where the fuck window washer swing? Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Like this? But like this is like a normal nowadays window washer thing. Like this, but like a literally just like two things in a swing, and they're just kind of sitting there with like maybe a little harness. The kid doesn't have the harness on, right? In the video, or not the video, the dream that I'm having. And he's like painting the thing, and he's getting ready to like come back up, right? And this one kid that's right next to him is like messing with him. That's also working. And I'm about to say, yo, cut it out. Like, in my head, in the dream, I'm about to say, yo, cut it out. One of you are going to fucking fall. The kid that I was watching initially stands up and just falls to his death. And like, the reason the dream was so real is because there was no jump. Like, I watched him fall to his death for, like, 15 seconds. Yo, for the people saying behind you, you're NPCs. You're all NPCs. Every one of you that's saying behind you, NPC, computer. You're not real. You're in a simulation. Choose the fucking right pill. You're in the Matrix. You're in the fucking Matrix. Obviously, there's nothing fucking behind me. I'm not an idiot toddler that's gonna be like, oh, really? Anyways, back to my fucking story. I watch him fall to his death. I watch his skull smack the ground, and he splatters like a pancake. And it was like so weird. Because normally when that shit happens in a dream, you just wake up. And I watched him fall to his death. He smacks the ground. And I just stare at his dead body from like way up for like probably what felt like 20 seconds. And then I'm, like, screaming for somebody to call the cops. And then I wake up. Like, that was so... It was one of the most vivid dreams I've ever had. Grapes for the sub, reverb for the 5 biddies. I used to have this one reoccurring dream where when I was young, I'd be getting chased by T-Rex around my childhood home. I have a backpack that I get picked up from. A backpack... And it ends, a backpack you get picked up from the T-Rex. And it ends up, every time it ends when I'm about to get eaten. Wow. You've had I've never had a reoccurring dream. Have y'all ever had one? Bear for the 300 biddies. Bleer for the 300 biddies. I was 10, in bed in the middle of the night, and there was a ghost person wearing jeans and like a Hawaiian shirt, and the window opened, and he walked out of the room. I was so scared. Dude, you might have been experiencing like sleep paralysis or some shit. Like, could you not move? All right, lock back in. And Big Bean for the 3 biddies. Left or right? If you guess right, I'll give 10 subs. Left.
About this is that the same number of knocks were made earlier in the dollhouse video. Fearing that the dollhouse might have something to do with this, Daniel places the miniature set inside his garage. He continues to record it just in case the knocking continues. If it does, then he'll know for sure the knocking came from the set itself and not from the room it was in. Fast forward to a day later, and nothing happens. The next video Daniel uploads has nothing to do with the strange activity in his house. Instead, it's a video of him recording his workplace. Nothing is mentioned about the previous incidents or any new activity that's been captured. It seems that whatever had been happening in his house has stopped. But then, out of nowhere, within a couple hours of posting this video, Daniel receives a message from his mom. It's a video of security footage taken from inside their living room. We can see Daniel.
Why do they have so many security cameras in their house? Can I ask that? Like, I get outside, but you got like 40 cameras. Safety. Dude, most safety cameras are outside. right? Like, because then you would see somebody coming into your house. Like, why are you filming in your house? Probably because it's fucking haunted. Probably because it's fucking haunted. You don't have cameras? Dude, I'm saying not just in my living room. Not just, oh, there's a camera in my living room. Oh, there's a camera in my bathroom. Oh, there's a camera in my shower. Just in case a ghost shows up.
Daniel's mom watching TV when suddenly this happens.
I'm Lord Grantham. This is my daughter, Lady Mary Talbot.
Oh, everyone's going.
She was the rest of us in the Riviera, but I hope you enjoy yourself.
Oh, everyone's going. Hungry. I'm thinking about
Yo, what is that fucking creaking sound? Is that weird-ass antique light? Do y'all hear that? Like, I'd go crazy.
Oh, everyone's going. Hungry.
Grantham, this is my daughter, Lady Mary Talbot.
Oh, everyone's going.
She was the rest of us in the Riviera, but I hope you enjoy yourself.
Dude, I would fucking freak out.
I'm thinking about
I went over to America 10 years ago to try my luck, and I've been there ever since. Yeah. They call us the Hollywood Rock.
Why is she not more nervous? We're still watching
The
the
sound of
show.
bare feet running towards Daniel's mom can be heard on camera. Feeling very spooked, she looks around but can't find anything that could explain the running footsteps. It was at this point that both Daniel and his mom were convinced that something is haunting them. Although already convinced, it seems that it didn't stop the strange activity from continuing. Only a day later, Daniel looks over at the footage caught inside the garage and sees this. Around the
That
same
thing
time
gonna
the footsteps are caught on camera, this happened.
That thing gonna blink. Oh, don't tell me it blinks. Oh, no. Oh, it blinks. Oh, my God. Wow, that's so weird.
Both the
Bro, one of my tattoo artists said that their house is haunted and they just don't care. He said that one time, like, he's lived in this apartment for 4 years, right? And he showed me this video of him filming, like, a tattoo piece that he was, like, drawing while he was taking a shit. And in the back of the video, you hear some, like, weird figure going, "Get out. I'm going to do..." Like some weird shit. Like some, like, threat. Like, in the back that he said he didn't fucking hear. But I'm about to try and get the video. That he said he didn't hear while he was filming. And I'm like, can these things murder you? Like, if these things can't kill you, like, are they just being annoying for, like, no fucking reason? And then he showed me another photo, and, dude, he said he's lived in the house for 2 years at this point. One day he shows up at his house, and there's just this weird picture of this old couple laying on his fucking ground in the middle of his living room that he's never seen. And he doesn't know the people. And it's like some 1960s fucking photo of like an old couple. Like, dog. And I'm like, you're not worried? He's like, nah, I just get really high and I don't think about it. I'm like, he was like, one time I tried talking to it. Okay. And that's where I tuned out of the conversation. I said, you tried talking to it? May from the 3G, but he said, this happened when I was 12. I'm 16 now. I was over at my dad's house and it was 3 a.m. I saw a white apparition walk through the room. She looked at me and smiled. I was freaking out, but I laid and I heard a voice saying hello. Safe to say I put on all the lights and didn't sleep that night. And you never saw it again. You never saw it again? Like, ever. Maddie and Salami for the sub. Maddie for the sub. Tidy for the 300 biddies. I had a dream I was speeding down the highway and couldn't stop or take my hands off the wheel. I'd wake up as soon as I crashed the car. Jesus, that is scary. Scarcore for the 300 biddies. I dreamed that Granny from the horror game Granny was chasing me around her house while I was trying to escape. It reoccurred 4 to 5 times. Wow. Adrex for the sub and TJ for the 300 biddies. When I was younger, I thought my Gramps' house was haunted because I saw shadow figures a lot and heard creepy noises and shit. I would talk to them when it was just me, and I would try to make deals with them so I would be safe. Wow. My grandparents' house used to have this room full of Dalmatians, right? Y'all know what Dalmatians are, the white dogs with black spots. And there was, like, Raggedy Ann dolls and all these, like, Dalmatian-esque things. And there was this one, like, firefighter that it was like a Dalmatian dressed as a firefighter. And it would do a little dance if you pressed the button. I had a dream that you killed me. Wow, really? You had a dream that I murdered you? And it would do a little dance, right? You would do a little jig, right? And one night I'm sleeping there, and at like 3 or 4 a.m., it just starts dancing. And I'm like 6 feet away from the fucking thing, so I know I didn't press it. I wake up, and I'm just watching this thing fucking dance. And I'm like, oh, hell no. Like, because, like, you have to press, it doesn't just turn on, right? Like, it's one of those things where you have to press its pause, and it's not near anything else. So it made no fucking sense. I don't think that was haunted, though. I think it was probably some, like, short circuit thing.
Tapping sounds in the doll's eyes are no doubt creepy, yet some viewers believe that the doll is actually mechanical and was either malfunctioning or glitching during this time. This notion, however, is put to rest, as a video from Daniel shows that the doll is entirely hollow from inside. Given this proof, viewers believe that something is haunting both Daniel and his mom. Whether or not that's so, I'll let you come up with your own conclusion. Is something haunting this house? Or is something else happening here? Feel free to let me know what you think. A woman is woken up late at night by her dog, who is barking non-stop at something outside her house.
Oh, that's scary. No, because if a dog is scared, that means you're fucked, right? That's my base intuition, right? If I ever encounter some demon or ghost, and my dog is willing to take that shit on, I'm gonna take that shit on, right? Because that means that it naturally and instinctively thinks it will win that encounter. Because they're only going to run if they think they're going to die. And so if your dog tucks its tail in and books it, you're fucked. You're actually fucked. So if it's fucking sitting out there barking at some shit, it might be barking at an animal, though.
Feeling very unsettled by her dog's behavior, she takes out her phone and records the following video. What she sees leaves her in total shock.
It's just the clothes moving. Oh, that dog sounds scared. Oh, that dog ain't sound like it's barking. That dog sounds... That thing is like void black. Like no light is going into that.
Although it's hard to see at first, there seems to be a shadow-like figure standing completely still, while seemingly...
No lie, isn't there a part of you, though, that just wants to fucking bum rush it? Like, there would be a part of me that's just like, fuck it. I'm gonna fucking run at this thing, right? Like, I'm gonna run at this fucking thing. Because, like, what... I don't know. Yeah, curious to see what would happen if I ran at it. Just fucking booked it. Because, like, is there actual stories of ghosts killing people? I don't know. Or is that a ghost? Zaytam for the 300 biddies. When I was little, I used to put my legs through my banister and let them hang. I started out of a dream where there was a part where I was hanging on, hanging / sitting on just attaches and start swinging from the ceiling and start swinging, and I would just hang there for what felt like a long time and would wake up. You still have this dream? Wow. I have this dream where I'm falling from very high up. I always have that. Being on 100 roller coasters at once, I don't even wake up when I hit the ground. I just don't die. It feels horrible at the same time, like I'm being sucked into a black hole. Wow. Duck for the sub, Henry for the forge, but you try and move your audience to Twitch. Can you unban me? Try and move my audience to Twitch. I mean kick. Why would I move to kick? I was going to say, Kev and I already kind of moved my audience to Twitch. Yo, chat, would you want me to move to kick? I'm going to say probably the fuck not. I don't really want to move to kick. And you're not banned. What do you mean, can you unban me? Jiggy for the 300 biddies. When my mom was a kid, her brothers used to mess with her while she was in bed, but one time she heard and felt her younger brother whispering in her ear when she turned, nobody was there. It was reoccurring. Somebody would talk to her at a figure of some sort of outlining, and nobody was actually there. They set up cameras, and a few nights there would be slight sounds and whispers that they could hear. That is fucking weird. And does it just randomly stop, or is it still a thing, like, to this day?
Observing the woman, who shakes in fear at the sight of this mysterious being. Immensely terrified, the woman backs away slowly, hoping the shadowy figure doesn't move any closer to the property. It's safe to say that the strange presence has placed both her and her dog on high alert.
Like, could you fight it? Like, say it is a ghost. Can I fist fight it, or is it just gonna fucking, like, enter my body and snap my neck, and then I'm just gonna die?
But it would be the following night that places them in a state of complete terror. What happens next is beyond strange.
Did somebody redeem headset dent? Because I just timed a motherfucker out for an hour. Untime that guy out. I feel bad. I thought y'all were capping. Somebody actually redeemed it. There you go.
Hola, gente. Otra vez el ruido ese. Poco estoy haciendo compañía hoy, pero ya estoy sola. Todavía se escucha un ruido de abajo. Y la verdad que no sé. Ay, la con olor a algo ahí.
Something where?
Sora. Sora, subí. Ay, no, Dios santo.
What the fuck?
Nera.
Horrified beyond belief, a
Was that initial face?
pair of long, skinny fingers emerge from underneath the staircase. But creepiest of all is the complexion of this mysterious being. Its pale skin tone is similar to that of a corpse that
Yo, that is actually scary as fuck. Yo, Big Beanhead for the 10 gifted subs. Dub in the chat for that. Thank you, Big Beanhead 1 for the fucking 10 gifteds, bro. Thank them if you got a sub, and thank you for the fucking 10 gifteds. Aiden for the 300 biddies. She hears footsteps. We joke about my grandpa haunting it because they died there, and she hears footsteps and doors slam. I don't think your grandpa would haunt you guys, though. Henry for the 300 biddies. Oh, it's my other account. What did your other account do? There's no user matching it, dude. You have to give me your exact user. You said it's my other account, Henry Space Galea. That's not an account. There is no spaces in Twitch usernames. Yeah, there's nothing matching that. All right. And Jiggy for the 300 bets. All right, Gojo for the sub.
was freshly buried. Without delay, the woman runs down the staircase at full speed.
Nah, I want to see the face of it, though.
Its pale skin tone is similar to that of a corpse that was freshly buried. Without delay, the woman.
See, was that the dog right there?
Its pale skin tone is similar to that of a corpse that was freshly buried. Without delay, the woman
That was the dog.
runs down the staircase at full speed, hoping to capture whatever this was. But upon arriving down, nothing is seen below the stairs. Whatever had been there had seemingly disappeared. Whether a ghost or some paranormal entity had been caught on camera remained shrouded in mystery.
Yo, but do you think, like, ghosts like being ghosts? Like, if ghosts are real, do you think it would be fun to be a ghost? No, they don't like being ghosts. Henry for the 300 biddies. Dude, is that a 1 or an L? I can't see your username, dude. I literally can't. I can't even find your fucking user. Because you have some weird L shape that's at the end of your username. Is that 1 underscore or 2? Now for the Mallory. Can you talk to my mods about it? I'm trying to watch the videos. Mallory for the 300 biddies. I used to have this dream when I was younger where I was stuck in the corner of this room, and all I could hear was TV static and whispers. Dude, I used to have a dream where clowns would chase me. Like, for hours. That was the only reoccurring dream I ever had. This one clown that would chase me. Scarcore for the 300 biddies. What type of dream? I was sitting in a chair. Somebody taped me to say something. It taped me near my kidney area, though for some reason felt like I was being tapped all over, constantly kicking, and lasts for 5 whole minutes. Where it started to hurt, it was actual torture. I low-key got some weird-ass dreams. You felt actual pain?
Now, the exact source of this...
They chased you for hours? That's what it felt like in the dream. But, like, literally a 5-minute dream could feel like 10 hours.
Next clip is unknown, so very little context is given. But it doesn't take much to figure out what's going on in the video. Something very strange is caught on camera. The clip itself shows footage of a dog's cage. It's assumed the owner had bought the camera to watch their dog whenever they're away from home. On one occasion, the owner was looking over at the security camera to see what their dog was up to. But to their shock, they saw what may just be a reason for why they should be concerned for the safety of their dog.
Nah, it just got mad cold in my room. Nah, actually just got mad cold in my room, and I thought it was like a placebo thing. Nah, dude, I'm like actually cold. What the fuck? Ugh.
This is what they saw.
The dog looks scared. It's looking at it! Bro, like, why can't a dog... No, could a dog, like, see it? Bro, see, no, this you couldn't fake. This you actually couldn't fake.
This is what they saw.
The dog being weird like that? Nah, it's like looking at something. And then the door fucking opens.
Right from the start, we can see the dog looking at something that can't be seen on camera. Then strangely, without a moment's notice, the dog is seemingly thrown back as though something had struck them. But
oh. No, it struck them. It looked like it was trying to play with it. It didn't look scared, am I right? It didn't look like it got struck by something. I think, yeah, now you're making assumptions here. The ghost hit the dog. Yeah, it was like dodging. It was like dodging it. Somebody said this is boring. Dude, oh my god. Bye. Everybody say bye. Everybody say bye.
right from the start, we can see the dog looking at something that can't be seen on camera. Then strangely, without a moment's notice, the dog is seemingly thrown back as though something had struck them. But strangest of all is the door opening on its own immediately afterward, as though someone
it's like looking at it like confused.
is haunting a dog. And you can send encounter.
Got ghosts? Scary videos 444 at gmail.com.
That being said, let's get back to the video.
I'm about to send the most fucking fabricated video ever. I'm gonna make some fucking 30-minute long, in-depth fucking documentary about some fake-ass ghost. And I'm gonna send it to scaryvideos444 at fucking gmail.com.
Video. This next video comes from a bus driver in Singapore who had no idea that his day would start off with a very spooky encounter. It's 7 in the morning somewhere in Singapore when the driver of a large double-decker bus checks the security cameras of both decks inside the vehicle. On his dashboard, we can see live footage of what looks to be an empty bus, but upon looking closely, something pretty unnerving is seen on
really worry about a ghost being on a bus.
on camera. Take a look.
I do. Have you ever drove? Like, for the people that can drive in chat, when I'm driving in the middle of the night, I always look in my mirror, and I'm so fearful I'm just going to see some ghost going in the back or some shit. Like, so scared of it. I don't know why, but it's like, I have to get my mind off of it. Like, if I don't play music, like, sometimes I'll drive without music, like, during the day, and just kind of, like, chill. But, like, at night, I have to play music. Because if it's dead quiet, I'm gonna just fucking start getting my head. And then, like, I'm gonna see some shit. And then I'm gonna look in the mirror, and there's gonna, oh my god, no. And I'm waiting for something to fucking pop out there. Riri for the 3 Spitties. I saw somewhere that dogs and cats can see ghosts. Yeah, but I don't know if that's like, how do you prove that? And because you have to prove that ghosts are real first. There's 2 underscores. Dude. There's no user matching that login. Talk to one of my mods about it. I'm not wasting any more time. Thank you for the 300 biddies. I'm not wasting another 10 minutes. I can't type in your username. It won't fucking show up. It won't fucking show up. Henry Galea __. Oh my god, you put an I after it. You said monkey. I didn't mean it racially. Why did you say it then? TTV for the 340 bits. One time me and my dad were watching TV at night and we heard a door creaking, so we rewound the TV and tested all doors in the house. Couldn't figure out where it came from. The same night we both heard footsteps down the hall. Yeah, footsteps is scarier than, like, knocking. Do you genuinely believe in ghosts? I don't know. Believing in ghosts is already believing in some sort of afterlife, and so, like, I don't know. Like, I have to figure that answer out first.
Pagi dah buat seram ah. Kau tengok ni ya.
Was there supposed to be something sitting there?
Okey, kat atas ni ada orang kan. Iwak betul lah. Pagi-pagi dah buat seram ah. Abi boleh ada orang kat atas kan. Lelaki betul lah.
The bus driver checks around and finds no one inside. It appears that whoever or whatever
Like, that looks like it could have been faked or some bullshit. Like some fucking dumb, like, oh, glitch on the screen.
6 of 2023, a
Yo,
Reddit
I'm
user
done with this fucking video. Moving on. The Pretty Thing short horror film. That was a good vid, but then the last 2 were fucking shitty.